Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 in 3D. That's right, folks, in 3D. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, the final saga in the Harry Potter series. 2011 release, 2 hours and 10-minute film, 2.4 to 1 aspect ratio, so you look at the black bars at the top and the bottom if you're watching this on a television set. DTS HD sound, English 5.1 is what it says on the box. The only Harry Potter film to be released in 3D at the theaters. No consideration was given for 3D during the filming, the production. The directors didn't even know that it was going to be converted till near the end. And in post-production, the director, David Yates, made a conservative 3D film because he didn't want people to be taken out of the story. Nominated for 3 Academy Awards. If you're to sit and watch all of the Harry Potter films from start to finish, it would take 18 hours and 20 minutes. You know I can't talk about this film. It's a beloved film. There's people that are watching this now. There's people that are watching it coming up. There's children, adults that are watching this film. The series, I mean. I don't know how I escaped it for 10 years without knowing the ending. I don't know how. I just really don't. With social media and everything, I don't know how in the world that I went 10 years and didn't know how this movie was going to end, and I'm certainly not going to spoil it for you. You wouldn't be here right now if you didn't know who the cast was and all the characters were and where we're at in the story at this point in this part 2. I just want to say a couple of facts here. There was actually 210,000 actual coins that were made in the vault for the vault. 25,000 pieces of clothing throughout the entire production of Harry Potter. And in this particular one, Hermione does something here that she didn't do in any of the other movies, and maybe you can see and figure that out for yourself. Before I get into the 3D, I just want to say this one more time. Do whatever you have to do. If you're a Harry Potter fan, do whatever you have to do to get to Universal Studios Orlando and go see the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I was there not too long ago. Absolutely incredible. It'll leave you speechless. It's mind-blowing. You actually ride on the train. It's like the actual train. It's like you're sitting in the train. Hogwarts, it's like you're there. There's a little spot in this wall that, I mean, you're just walking through Universal Studios, and you know how when you go in the bathroom at Walmart, you know, you go around the bend, a little brick wall, and you go around the other side. You just walk through this little wall in Universal Studios, and you're in Diagon Alley. You're there. You're actually in Diagon Alley. That's how incredible this place is. Giant dragon on a building, blowing fire out 20 feet. You're 60 feet away and you could feel the heat on your face. It's just absolutely incredible. I don't know what else to say other than you got to get there, sell a kidney, do what you got to do, get down there if you're a Harry Potter fan, and you got to see the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios. So we know about the 3D in the first one. We know how dark the film was, the conversion. We know about very little 3D. Let me tell you something about this 3D Part 2, 500% increase, maybe even 1,000, I don't know, but it's so much better than the first film. Immediately, you'll see the difference. The whole film is much brighter. They fixed a lot of things, folks, with this Part 2. They really did. They fixed a lot. The conversion isn't as dark. You're going to get some stick-outs. You're going to get some pop-outs, not very many. Like I said, David Yates made it very conservative, but in the very beginning, you're going to see clouds coming off the screen, coming up to you. You're going to see some trails coming up. When the smoke trails are coming, they're going to be coming out in the room. There's actually a few pop-outs of bricks and things like that. So the 3D is 1,000% better. Okay, I know not everybody's going to agree with me. A lot of people are going to say, oh, it's, you know, I'm comparing it to the first one. Let me put it that way. Standalone 3D, this is nowhere near reference quality, and I'm not trying to tell you it is. This is not a film that you would take somebody that's never seen 3D and say, sit down, take a look at this. No, it's not. That's what Avatar's for. That's what other films are for. Pacific Rim, Jurassic Park 3D, Conversion. Oh, that's what that's for. This is, I'm just giving you the comparison to the first Part 1 3D. It's 1,000% better. Thoroughly enjoyed the 3D in this one. Thoroughly enjoyed the fact that they made it brighter. The depths are good, the colors are good, and some pop-outs and some stick-outs, definitely, in this version. So that's my take on this, folks. As far as Harry Potter films go, it's 5 out of 5. All Harry Potter films are 5 out of 5. And this really wraps up a wonderful series, folks. How's the 3D on this? Well, the 3D overall, like any 3D movie, I have to say 3D in this one is 3.75 out of 5. 3.75 out of 5, and that's not a bad score, folks. It's really not a bad score. So I don't want you to leave comments on the film itself, because we don't want to ruin it for anybody, okay? I mean, people are still coming up. They're still watching this, and we don't want to ruin it. So I don't want to leave any comments, but you can leave some kind of comments on how you felt about this film in relation to the other Harry Potter films, if you'd like. Leave some comments. If you were one of the few people that got to see this in 3D at the theaters, this is the only one that was released in theaters in 3D. How was that experience? I'm sure some of you listening saw this at the theaters in 3D, and you can comment on that experience that you had. I'm not sure. I bet it was kind of toned down. I mean, even if the director made it conservative, I'm sure that conservative aspect carried over even at the theaters. And if you saw it in 2D, you can leave some comments on that too. I want you to stay tuned. I'm going to have some good reviews coming up. I'm going to announce another 3D Blu-ray giveaway for September coming up. So anyway, that's my take on this, folks. I want you to stay safe. It's getting crazy out there. We know that. I want you to have a good night. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, God bless.